Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be filming my top 10 favorite Netflix movies, and there's a couple shows in there, just a short disclaimer. But are you ever just laying in bed, you're scrolling through Netflix, and you're like, I don't want to I have some free time, but I don't want to commit to a whole show because then you'll just binge it all and stay in bed all day. Sometimes yes, that's the answer, but then other times you're like, oh, I just want a movie. So then you're like, but there's no movies, I don't know what to do. I got you. So this is the video for you, and I hope it helps. So keep on watching. Okay, so I made a list on my phone of just everything I want to mention. So first off, the first movie, here, I'm gonna put a picture of it. The first movie is Dumplin', and it is so good. I watched it last night with my family, and I think it came out yesterday actually. But it's basically just, to give a rundown, basically just about this girl who she lives in the South, where girls that are, how do I word this? Like girls that are overweight are looked down upon, but she's not even overweight. I don't know. But so basically her mother's like this beauty pageant queen, and that was her, like, that's her whole life, that's her proudest moment. And so the daughter decides to, this isn't really spoiling it because it's kind of like, I think it's in the trailer, but the daughter, her name is Willowdean, and she decides to go in the pageant that her mom's like part of, just to be like, Mom, look what I can do. And so it's really, really good. I recommend. Yeah, it's 10 out of 10 recommend, really good. Okay, next up, this is a classic, but it's To All the Boys I've Loved Before. And so a few years ago I had read the book, and I loved the book, so when I heard it was a movie I was like, oh my god, yes, I'm so excited. Basically, if you haven't heard of it or seen it, it's about this girl. She's in high school, and basically whenever she has a crush, she writes a letter to them, like confessing her love, just really detailed, and just like be really embarrassing if they got out. So basically they get out, of course, and it's about her confronting, like, the boys that she had crushes on confronting her, and there's this whole like love triangle, and it's really good. And of course my bae, Noah Centineo's in it. Okay, next up, I don't really remember too much about this because I watched it a while ago, but it's called To the Bone, and it's so good. It definitely gets you in the feels. I recommend getting at least one box of tissues, maybe two. Basically it's about this girl who she's suffering from anorexia. It's like about her recovering from it, and it's just a really, really well written movie, and it's so good. Okay, so the next one that I'm going to mention is actually a TV show, and it's called Black Mirror, and I love this TV show. It's one of my all-time favorites. And the good thing about this is that each episode's a different plot, so if you only want to watch one, you only need to watch one. The only bad thing is they're all cliffhangers, and it really gets me, but yeah, I recommend this show 100%. They all have kind of a dark, like, hidden meaning about technology and like the world around us, and it's so good. And it's everything, at some points your mind's just like, because it just blows your mind. And my favorite episode is White Bear, and I think there's 4 seasons, but there aren't that many episodes for each season. I think White Bear was season 2 or 3, and then there's another one, I forget what it's called, and it's really good. And it's about this girl who, like, basically it's so, basically you look around you and everyone around you has like a rating, and it's like social media but in real life. Okay, and then this is gonna be another movie. So this movie is called What Happened to Monday, and I'm pretty sure it's a Netflix original, and it's really good, and the end is such a plot twist, and you're just like, what? And so basically it's this family, they live in a society where you can only have one child, and basically this dad has 7 children, and they all look identical, or he raises them to look identical, and each day of the week a different child goes out, and they all live under the same name. I think it was Karen. And so basically they're all posing as one sister, but like when they're home they all have a different name that's a day of the week. I don't know if that makes sense. They all have a different name for each day of the week, and then they go out on that day and pretend to be Karen, and basically it's really good. it really plays with your mind, but I recommend that. Okay, this next one, I'm trying to remember this. Okay, it's called F the Prom, and it's not the greatest movie, but it's kind of funny, just laughing at, I don't know, just laughing at it. It's really funny. I don't know if it's supposed to be, but I recommend that if you want to watch something kind of cheesy, but like makes you laugh, so that's a good one. And then another one was, oh, You Get Me, and it's with Bella Thorne, and it's kind of creepy, but it's pretty good. And it's about, I'm trying to remember, it's like basically about this guy and this girl, and this guy's dating this girl, and like they take a break over the summer, and he has a fling with this other girl. The other girl's like really obsessive, and she starts stalking him, and it gets really intense. That one's really good, kind of creepy, so just a warning for that, but that one's good. And next up is Sierra Burgess is a Loser, and this also has Noah Centineo in it, so that's always good. But basically it's about this girl, she's always picked on, and then the popular girl, or then this guy, Noah Centineo, starts texting her thinking that she's like the popular girl in school. And this girl, oh, what's her name? Shannon Purser, that's her name. So he thinks that Shannon is the popular girl in school, and she catfishes him kind of, and it's really good. I recommend that, and it's just so deep, and it makes you just, makes you emotional, but that one's really good. Oh, this one's a show, but there's only 13 episodes, but they're only like 25 minutes. It's called Alexa and Katie, and it's really good. Basically, it's about these two girls that are in high school, and one of them was just diagnosed with cancer, and it's just about her basically living her life and her friend always being there for her, and it's really good. And it's like it's a comedy, but it's also, there's some more serious moments, so that one's really good if you want to just watch something that it's kind of lighthearted but it has a deeper meaning behind it, you know what I mean? Okay, last up is my favorite show right now, and it's called The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and it's a Netflix original, and it has, oh, I just love the entire cast. I'm so obsessed with it right now. And it's about this girl, and she's Karen Shipka, and basically she is Sabrina, and she's half witch and half just like mortal. And so on her 16th birthday, she has to decide between becoming a witch and like forgetting all of her human friends and her school and the life as she's known it, and like going to those, and then she would go to a witch school, or forget all that and then have like her family look down on her, and then but stay as a human. And it's just so good. It's really, really good. I love that show. It's definitely my favorite right now. And I know there's a holiday episode going up on December 14th, and I'm so excited for that. And then season 2, there aren't that many episodes, but season 2 is coming out, I think, in April 4th or something. But I love that show. It's my favorite one, and you guys should definitely watch that. Okay, that wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you watch any of the shows or movies, let me know. I'd love to hear it, or even if you have any suggestions, because I'm always looking for something new. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.
I'm on my way right now.